That's what is happening right now.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Today's date is July 14th, 2022. In Wilbarger County, Texas, I call cause number 27133 in the interest of Macy Hope Bird. What says the state?
Ready, Your Honor.
Also present by telephone is Courtney Nava. Are you ready to proceed, Ms. Nava?
Yes, ma'am.
Present by audio and video is Clifford Bird. Are you ready, Mr. Bird?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, listen carefully. Ms. Coons is going to announce the agreement. Go ahead, Ms. Coons.
Thank you, Your Honor. The parties are currently under temporary orders from 2014. It's my understanding they're in agreement for terms for a final order to be entered today. It's also my understanding that there's not any concerns at this time with anyone's address or other identifying information being in the court order, that would not cause any type of risk of harm for the parties, and that they're not requesting a non-disclosure finding. It's my understanding the parties agree that they would be joint managing conservators of the child, with Ms. Nava having the right to designate the child's primary residence. There was a geographic restriction in the temporary orders. It's my understanding that the parties are in agreement that there would not be a geographic restriction in the final order. It's also my understanding the parties agree that a standard possession order be included. However, they have been doing something a little different on their own by agreement. It's my understanding that at this time there's not private health insurance available at a reasonable cost. So Ms. Nava would be responsible for applying for a government health plan. The state's requesting $150 per month medical support from Mr. Bird to begin August 1st, 2022. Current child support under the temporary orders is $479.49. And it's my understanding that the parties would like to lower that by agreement, that to an amount that is below guidelines, $250 per month beginning August 1st, 2022. It's my understanding from the parties that Mr. Bird helps out outside court orders as needed, and they're not wanting a higher court ordered amount at this time to avoid a financial hardship for him at this time. That, Your Honor, is my understanding of the parties' agreement today. Oh, and also, I apologize. The parties do have an agreement as to arrears on the case. There are some arrears that accrued under the temporary orders as of July 13th, 2022. Mr. Bird owes $23,873.62. It's my understanding that Ms. Nava is wanting to forgive that entire amount, resulting in a zero judgment after release as of July 13th of 2022. The state is in agreement with that request.
All right, and I'm going to waive court costs in this matter. Ms. Nava, let me ask you, is that in fact the agreement you're making today?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Do you think it's in Macy's best interest?
I do, because he is there whenever she needs him, and we're in a very good spot as co-parents, and we have both given each other a second chance, and I've had this very heavy on my heart, and that is exactly what I want to do.
Well, I do appreciate that on both of your parts, that you're willing to work together for Macy.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand, though, that if you give up those arrears, you can never get them back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Bird, is that in fact the agreement you're making today?
Yes.
Yes, we're having trouble hearing you, Mr. Bird.
I apologize. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you think it's good for Macy?
I think it's the best for Macy and for us in our relationship as well.
All right. Then I'm approving the agreement you've made. I've announced that I'm waiving court cost. Ms. Coons is going to prepare that order for my signature and I will sign off on it. Of course, you can continue doing visitation any way you both agree, but if
Yes, ma'am.
the standard possession order will be there, if at some time there's any disagreement, you can fall back on that.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
And I think that's everything. If anyone wants a new hearing, you can apply for one in the next 3 business days, and you'd get a new hearing in front of Judge Byrd, and he'd hear from you both and make his own decision. But if nobody does that, this order will start to become final, and you should both get a copy in about 2 weeks, okay? Either by email or regular mail, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck to all of you and your family. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.